How do you advance the blast in mining? Precision drilling. Using a drill rig like this one. A monster machine, robust, mostly red, 22,000 kilograms, 12.35 meters, and 160 horsepower diesel engine. A rather expensive piece of equipment, equal in price to some 12 of these fancy cars. How do you train your drill rig operators to conduct precision drilling? An option is to take this machine to surface for training, but this is costly in terms of lost production, and you don't want a novice near these drilling controls, do you? Well, you could try chalk and talk and pray. Many companies use big, bulky, pricey two-dimensional simulators with the learner in front of 3 video screens, operating the controls, but not having the feeling that it's real. Still just watching a video. Now, with immersive VR headsets and sophisticated robotics, you can transform precision drilling. You can put the cabin of the drill rig in a small venue, install the controls and a motion platform, and then get the drill rig into a headset and into a virtual mine. And the result, the closest to real, on-the-job, learn by doing you can get. Training on demand, standardized, every time the same, with endless repetition, mindset and muscle building at its best. How do we do it? We use the best, state-of-the-art headsets. Headsets designed to train brain surgeons to perform delicate operations. Headsets used to train fighter pilots patrolling the border with Russia. You drill rig operators deserve nothing less. They operate in more trying conditions than both pilots and surgeons. These mixed reality headsets include a feature called pass-through, which allows the learner to see their own hands while operating the controls, all while still viewing the virtual mine environment around them. And these headsets have eye tracking. The instructor can see exactly where the learner is looking, and it has a 360-degree field of view, all around you, fully immersed. You can step outside and inspect the outriggers before you drill. You can inspect the hanging wall for loose rock. And yes, the training follows the exact same steps as in real life. A startup process. The learner operator adjusting the switches. The cabin of the drill rig moving up and down on the motion platform as the drill rig starts moving. Just as in real life, the instructor checking that the brake ramp test is done correctly. Checking what the learner is doing while driving towards the decline. The instructor triggering a hazard, this time to see how the learner reacts to a fire in the cabin. The instructor checking that the drill rig is positioned correctly at the face. The instructor closely watches the drilling process. Is collaring done properly? Is the correct pressure applied? Does the learner angle correctly? Does the learner shift perspective to get a better angle to see the results of the drilling? The instructor can compare the drilling attempts of the learner with the desired holes and then instruct him while he is working. The instructor then gets a visual drilling report detailing the performance, drill hole accuracy, alignment, depth, and time it took to drill the hole. Finally, the instructor checks the tramming back to surface and confirms that the drill rig is safely parked, switched off, and isolated. The instructor and the learner then review the attempt. The feedback is based on visual evidence, accurate and immediate. Adjustments are made there and the learner can then attempt his next round of drilling. For free, no additional costs, as many times as necessary. A perfect learning cycle.